It's fascinating, isn't it? Those little pass-it-on messages, chain letters and ominous warnings. Share this or die tonight. It's a cliché, predictable and unoriginal. People share the message, the chain continues, and life goes on. But what if there were a darker twist to this seemingly innocent tradition? Let me introduce you to something far more sinister. There exists a photograph, a black and white picture that isn't hidden in the dark corners of the internet. In fact, it's surprisingly easy to find. Just search for black and white photo of twins. Among the images, there's one in particular you need to look for: two twin girls in black dresses with white headbands. The twin on the left wears a blank, straight face, while the one on the right smiles, a small, curious smile that will send shivers down your spine. Have you found it? Good. At first glance, it's just a photograph. Nothing inherently unnerving, though it might seem a bit off. But here's where the story diverges from the usual narrative. If you choose to pass this photo on, you will die. And if you don't, well, that's when the real nightmare begins. It starts small, almost imperceptibly. The night you come across the photo and choose not to share it, the dreams begin. In the darkness of sleep, you see the twins. They stand side by side, unmoving, there, silhouettes bathed in shadow. The twin on the left will step away, disappearing into the void, leaving you alone with her smiling counterpart. Her lips will part, and with a voice like a whispering breeze, she'll say, "Pass it on." And just before you wake, her smile will grow wider. The first dream will seem mild, almost laughable. But as the nights progress, so do the horrors. The smiling twin gets closer with each nightmare, her grin stretching to impossible lengths, her presence radiating malice. You'll feel her breath on your skin. You'll try to wake, to scream, to move, but you won't be able to. Then she'll bring her tools: a knife, a length of chain, a canister of gasoline, instruments of agony, each designed to torment you in ways your mind cannot comprehend. She'll toy with you, her actions unpredictable and sadistic. She might gouge out your eyes or slowly pour gasoline into your open wounds before striking a match. Every nightmare will be worse than the last, and you'll wake with phantom pains that feel all too real. At first, the marks on your body will be subtle, faint bruises, tiny scratches. But as her games escalate, so will the injuries. Bloodied scars, fractured bones, and searing pain will plague your waking hours. You'll find it harder and harder to differentiate the nightmares from reality. And then the twins will cross into your waking world. They'll appear in reflections, in the corners of your vision, and in the brief darkness of a blink. First, you might think it's your imagination, but the truth will soon become undeniable. They're always watching, always waiting. You'll try to fight back, to end it all, but they won't let you. Weapons will malfunction, pills will vanish, rope will snap. They won't allow you the escape of death. Eventually, your reality will fracture completely. You'll no longer know if you're dreaming or awake. The twins will torment you endlessly, playing their twisted games. While one laughs and inflicts unimaginable pain, the other will stand silently in the shadows, chanting a single, unrelenting phrase: "Pass it on." There is no escape, no salvation, no way out. So now, dear reader, you have a choice to make. You've read the story. Perhaps you've even looked up the photo. You know the consequences. Will you leave it alone, praying that this is nothing more than a chilling tale? Or will you choose to pass it on? The decision is yours, but choose wisely.